Hi, this is Tim with Garden Hands. It's 25 degrees this morning. We're worried about deer eating the lilies. So anyway, we made these stakes, I guess you'd call them, that we're going to push these into the ground. And they might be too tall, so then we can cut them off a foot or so if we want to. This is going to go in the ground, and we're going to hang this net over the top of these and then down to protect the lilies. And we weren't worried about the back of them because they aren't going to reach over them. It's just to protect the top and the front when the lilies start getting a little bit taller. They'll come in one night and they'll eat all of them. So we have to do this so that we don't lose. The lilies are so pretty that you hate to lose them. So we're going to end up pushing these down about that deep, and if the lilies start getting a little bit taller, obviously we just pull these up some and they'll be fine. And then we'll end up zip tying this net to these. We're not sure how far apart we're going to put these. We'll have to do kind of a trial and error. I think we planned on 6 feet. Hopefully that'll work. So we'll get started putting these in. So these are a 3/8 re-rod, like you'd use in cement, reinforcing rod. We cut them 4 feet long, and I cut this one 2 feet, and then I put it in the vise and bent it. I don't know what re-rod is nowadays with these crazy prices. I suppose I'm just guessing $4 or $5 a piece, maybe something like that. So I used, to make enough, I think we'll have enough for all these. It took 3 pieces of re-rod, so we got, just say $15 in it. And then Jody had bought the cloth, and she said that was $20, so we'll have $30 in protecting these, and we can, if the cloth holds up, we can use that a couple of years. Then we'll take some zip ties or twine and tie the cloth to this and hang it down, and put some clips in the ground to anchor it, and try and stay back far enough that we don't worry about a lawnmower catching it. There's other things that you try with sprays that will work until the irrigator turns on and sprays and washes it off, or if you use fishing line and that gets caught in the lawnmower. It just seems like there's a lot of different things that we've tried, and this netting seems to work the best, and it's just tough to keep it up above the plant. So we're hoping that this will keep it above the plants and we won't have too much trouble with it. And if we can tie it to these good enough so the wind doesn't blow it around, maybe we got it figured out so we can enjoy the lilies and the deer and everybody gets along good. As long as the wind doesn't give us an issue and pull us around and break the net, break it loose from there, and we'll cut these off. We'll try 2 on each one and see what it does. And I think Jody's gonna run and get some lighter ties, some smaller black ones. They won't show up as much. And then they'll tie. These are a little bit heavier than what they need to be. But for now, we'll put those on these. And then we have to go around the other side of the garage. There's a bunch more lilies around that side. One thing I see that might be an issue, there's a dandelion coming up there, is that you have to reach underneath this end to do a little bit of weeding, and that might be a little bit of a pain, but why can't the deer eat dandelions? Seriously. Anyway, we got these up. I think it's gonna work okay. I think wind will be our only foe in this one. So it seems to be what the doctor ordered. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to our channel, that'd be great. And stay tuned to see what we're gonna do next week or tomorrow, who knows.